back. Yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. Still got her. I still got her. Hey, you must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a stitch you get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my modest tie.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run once more with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, and now some space to operate. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Ain't nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now it's Lance. Quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lance going to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lance. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready.
Now Lance on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he is caught by Lamb. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Throwing now is Lance. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Lance looking to throw it. He's got it to Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 7, Cowboys 0.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Harris is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a play fake. Lance rolling to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. Now a receiver in motion left. Lance now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Taylor is into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Right, 97. Cluster, 6. Right, 2.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ready, break.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. Second and 11. On play action, Lance. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First down, Dallas.
Ready.
Here's Lance. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down at the 34-yard line.
Go. Black Ultra. Watch out now. 50 Fury. 6. Mega. Ready.
Lance to throw on second down here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Lance again. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This ball down the field for Pitts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Phil King.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
No touch that.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll look to throw here. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Great. Get it.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here early going.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead is up to 18 now. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15. And good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Lance. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. He can't get him down. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now Lance on the bootleg. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Lance and company going on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Now it's Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
If any designs are getting back into this football game in the 2nd half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, blue. Black shot. Yellow. Red.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. A nice little juke. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crowd up, get it. 63. Crowd up, get it. Crowd up. Hey, easy. 63, pass.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams to return. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on second and long. Lance. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third and long, it's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Tiger swamp. Kyle up, Yeti. Hey. Tiger Hornet.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Set, ready. Slide through.
Lance now on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Racing to the end zone. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Kyle up, Yeti. There. 73. 73.
Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in cover.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A loss of 16 yards. It's 2nd down.
Red, yellow. Ready.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Lance. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing now is Lance. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up the 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Shotgun now for Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Lance now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. On play action, Lance. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Go Silver, ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Lance throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Yellow, zoom. Black shot. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It's brought in by Harris. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Zoom, black. Shoot, yellow. Red, cycle. Claws, red. Blaster, 6. Slide blue.
On 1st down, Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
One final try now for Lance. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. This game, it will.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, and him.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spend it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro.